Yeah, if you don't mind.
No, yeah, go ahead.
Well, just your name and title. I know it's pretty...
My name's Mark Fields. I'm president of the Americas for Ford Motor Company.
Okay. So is there this shift going on, and how does this happen where a car isn't just for driving? I mean, what do you see a car as really being about?
Well, in the case, a car used to just get you from point A to point B. And what a car is becoming now is not only getting you from point A to point B, but allowing you to stay connected to the entire world as you're doing it. And as we've kind of introduced our sync feature, which basically allows any Bluetooth-enabled device to be connected to the car and through the audio system in the car, it keeps people connected as they're driving their vehicle, and they're able to be more productive, but also very importantly stay connected to whoever they want to stay connected to, whether it be a person or their music or traffic directions, those types of things.
You're making a car sound like a social network in its own right.
Well, I think very much so when you look at where the trends are going and people wanting to be connected and wanting to know where other people are and what they're doing, etc. It's going to become more and more. I think a piece of that is that people are going to expect out of their vehicles.
And so, how does this I mean, how pervasive is this mentality? I mean, does this go into the design of the car? Does this, is this more of like what kind of features you're adding on to it?
Well, I think in terms of the design of the car, what we're using through our sync platform, what it allows us to do, it's an open platform. So we're using an open platform and using the creativity of all the programmers that are out there to develop applications, which our expertise that we bring to the party, if you will, is as all these applications are out there that we can access through our sync system and through a customer's handheld device, phone, etc., to access the cloud, so to speak. The expertise that we bring is what's the customer's experience with that application while they're in the vehicle? What's the format in which it would be presented? How do we make sure that it's not a distraction to the driver so much that safety starts becoming a risk? So that's where we're trying to integrate both the outside world and your driving experience and doing it in a way that delivers you their safety.
Yeah, I mean, this is, because I was hearing your CEO talk about the car as a platform, and I'm hearing you talk about this open API, and I feel like I'm talking to people like from Google or something, and it's just not the image I think most people have when talking about Ford or any car company for that matter.
Well, it really comes from, we're spending a lot of time as a company listening to customers. And I think in the past, we've listened as just a car company, providing transportation. But as you listen to customers and what they do with their lives, we've had to broaden our thoughts around that. And that's why, we started working with Microsoft. That's why we're coming to CES every year, to be part not only to learn, but hopefully to be part of the discussion of really understanding what trends and what customers want, and then seeing as a manufacturer of cars and an OEM how we can help integrate that. It's a very different way of thinking about the transportation business than we've had in the past.
And so, given the channels available to with digital media, are you finding new opportunities for listening to your customers, and are you finding that your customers are using these more to communicate with you?
Yeah, absolutely. When you look at our sync system, for example, we get lots of input back from the various blogs, but also our own, we have a website called Sync My Ride, and we get a lot of feedback from customers who are either using Sync and providing us lots of feedback for improvements, or customers just in the blogosphere that maybe don't have experience with Sync but have wants and needs that says, why can't a car company do this, or why can't a car company do that? but we're really using the web, the cloud, the social media as a very efficient way of doing a lot of market research in real time. Whereas in the past, as a car company, what we used to do is if we were going to come out with a new feature, well, we'd go out to a couple of different cities, do some market research, then our market analysts would really crunch the data, and we'd look. But now you get it real time.
So, and this is also one of these things that comes up now. I mean, it sounds like you're pretty well versed in this market. So you're seeing this yourself. This isn't just something that you've outsourced to someone 10 levels down.
Because the other reason it's so important to us is word of mouth in the car business is very important. But with social media, etc., that's completely turbocharged word of mouth. So we really need to listen. We really need to listen and use it to help us become better at satisfying the customers as opposed to just ignoring it. I think any company that does that at their own peril.
And then do you use any of these tools yourself just to poke in and see what people are saying?
Oh yeah, I mean I try and every morning kind of go on various blogs and see what they're saying about Ford Motor Company, see what they're saying about our products. We do specific research on themes that are coming through in the blogosphere, and it's really important to us, particularly as we try and have our Ford products and brand appeal to a new generation.
That's great. Well, thank you very much.
All right.